What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you don't recognize this boat, don't worry. I've had it in a couple of videos, but haven't really ever made a video on the boat itself. But I'll tell you a little bit about it. This is my dad's bass tracker. He's not had it very long. He got it sometime this year in the early spring. Since then, we have been upgrading it. Had to put a new trailer and stuff under it because the other one was rotted. But one thing that we did do is it's got a 25 horse 4-stroke engine on it that come off a pontoon, and the propeller that's on it is not geared right for this boat at all. Like when you trim it up, it won't gain any speed. It actually goes slower when you trim it up. And we're also going to be installing a recessed foot pedal tray because he liked the one that was in my boat so much that he wanted one. So we're going to do that. But I'll just show you this prop here. Get a good look at this thing. Look how huge it is. And it virtually has no pitch at all. I'd say it'd probably be great for a pontoon. Well, I guess it was great for a pontoon, but it is definitely not okay for this boat. It's crappy. I'll show you something. Well, this here is the propeller that came off of the old engine. It was a 2-stroke, but this one's 4-stroke. That's why he changed. He wanted a 4-stroke. But it has a pretty good pitch on it, you know. It's a 10.38 by 11. So they didn't make that exact size for the Bigfoot 4-stroke here. So I had to go with this one, which is a 10 3/8 by 13. It's the closest I could get. So hopefully it'll be better than what's on there. Let's look at this again. You can't tell. You see the difference in them? There's a huge difference in these. But let's get it installed. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna take this old prop off. This one has this little pin thing here that you gotta pry out. I know most props are probably gonna generally be the same. This is the first one I've ever changed out, but it looks fairly simple. I'd say a house cat could probably do this. Alright, so you bend those tabs out. And you take your wrench, which this in here has to be 24 millimeter. Alright, and then we're going to hold it and take her loose here. Now we got our little doodad thing there, our locking mechanism. I'm gonna take this thing out. I'll show you again, side by side, the difference. It's a pontoon prop. This is more for what we need. If you can't tell, that thing is just massive, and there's virtually no pitch to it at all. It's actually a 12.1 by 9. I don't know if I can focus or not, but it's 12.1 by 9. This is 10 3/8 by 13. So this should do what we need it to do. Obviously, we don't care if this thing goes fast. It's not about going fast. It is literally about being able to drive it normally. That thing it'd putt like 20 miles an hour is the best you could get if the wind was blowing you. And whenever you trimmed up, it lose speed. So this right here should take care of it, I would think. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. I may have to go out in this thing soon and get y'all a good idea. Not really do it before and after thing. You'll just have to know that we've been out in it and it only does 20 miles an hour. If this right here makes it go 22, 60 bucks for this thing, it's gonna make the cost of it just disappear. I mean, it's worth every penny. It even looks better. It looks like an actual prop should look. Alright, so that's hand tight. Now we're gonna put this block of wood in here. We're gonna souse down on it just a little bit, you know. I don't know what the torque spec is. I could care less, honestly. As long as it lines up with these little flappy dudes, I believe it ain't gonna go nowhere. So it's lined up. get my lovely assistant to zoom in on that. I'll show you these little flappy doos. See them little flaps in there? They bend up and lock that in there. Just like this right here. We gotta bend it up. Well, they're stout too. There's one bent. We're gonna bend this other one. There's your prop installed. I don't know if y'all ready for this or not. So, pretty much the same thing I bought for my bass boat. Cheapest thing you can get on Amazon. This one, however, didn't come with no screws or anything. No directions, no nothing. But, you see that corner right there? It's bent in the same spot mine was, so I know the quality is good. This thing is made out of aluminum, so it's very lightweight. Probably gonna weigh a little less than that block of wood we're fixing to cut out of there. Anyhow, we'll get this up here, mark it out, go to cutting, and hopefully we'll have it installed before the commercial break. Alright, so with all cheap things on the interwebs, Jungle website, or Eagle Bay, or whatever Vice Grip Garage guy says, you gotta fix these things before you can use them. So I'm gonna take it, set it over here on this vise. I'm just gonna thump it a few times. Well, one time seemed to be working. Look how straight that is. There's only one time, so now we're ready to install. A little disclaimer: if you go on there and you find this exact doohickey here, it's like $70 or something. I just don't like the plastic ones, and plus I don't feel like paying a bunch of money for something like this. But you'll read in the comments about the corners being, you know, bent. But I mean, you're not gonna see me get on there and cry about it. Look how easy it was to fix. I'm just saying. So we'll try to do it step by step or something like that. First thing we're gonna do is unplug this trolling motor. Yeah, I have no idea what that is either. Old school bass tracker. Oh, look like boat. Pocket find. Okay. So we're gonna find the center of this here boat. I'm measuring over yonder, over to here. Looks like 48. They made it easy. Thanks, bass tracker. Okay, so that's 2 foot of center. All right, we're halfway there. Now I'm assuming that this little screw hole is gonna be the center. We're just gonna put it right here. All right. Get it all squared up here. You got the handy dandy triangle, square. I don't know why they call it square. It's literally a triangle. I mean, who are they trying to fool? That square over there. That looks square right there. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, since it's got like this 1 inch gap, I'm literally gonna back it up. Let's see, let's measure it out real quick. It's exactly 1 inch. So let's back this bad boy up about 1 inch. We'll use a square. Back it up 1 inch. Let's see here. There's 1 inch on that side. 1 inch on that side. So there's where we're gonna draw our line. From here to here. And we're gonna add just a little bit, you know. Whatever. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna move this over here where it's flush with the line we just drew. And it should be pretty square. Keep that in mind, you want it square. Because if you don't get it square, your gas cap's gonna be out of line and it could explode while you're driving down the lake. And you don't want that. We're gonna draw this line all the way down here to this part. Right here. So I know you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm about to come to the other side. We'll find out. See, same thing. Got her lined up. She's square. All right, now we're gonna draw our line right down through here. All right, make sure you use the old worn out marker. See, now we're gonna connect the dots back here on this back part. And this may not be perfect. It don't have to be. probably 20, 30-year-old boat. There's your hole. I cut that out now. What did you do? Stop it. So we got our extension cord here. Now, since the last time I done this, I remember the last time I used drill bits and jigsaw, sawzall, whatever you gonna call them things. Since then, I went to Lowe's and got me a one of them vibrating saws, doodads, you know, and it cuts stuff. You know what I'm talking about, oscillating tool. And you don't have to buy the blue and black one, you know. If I wanted to be brand specific, I'd bought Milwaukee, but hey. I don't make enough money to be brand specific. And I'm not being paid by Lowe's or anybody like that on this tool. Because like I said, if I had it my way, I'd have me a cordless Milwaukee. But I don't have it my way. Anyhow, we're going to cut this hole out. And hopefully there ain't nothing under there important. Oh, you gotta make old man noises when you get in your 30s. Move that seat. That's gonna make it. See, that seat opened her up to where there's plenty of room. Now we're just gonna send it. Alright guys, and just like that, we got us a SS trolling motor thing. Don't mind the noise, it's just hitting the trailer. Yeah. Alright guys, so we caught 2 fish so far. Nothing real big, but hey, having fun out here testing out the boat. So fixing to run to the next spot, and I figured I will show y'all just how fast that the prop has made this boat. And don't get me wrong, I mean, this thing is no speedboat, but I did gain 5 miles an hour, so that's pretty good. Well, let's see what we got. have to say that it was definitely worth a $60 prop change. But I'm telling you, it would take forever to get anywhere going 20 miles an hour. And it also helped, I say it would also help on the river, because it seems like it takes forever on the river to get anywhere too. Come here. Come here. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Little spot. Let's let him go. Alright, if y'all made it this far, please like, subscribe, comment. I like reading all the comments and everything. If you learned something, let me know. If you think I could have done it better, let me know. You know, well, it was really easy to do it on this boat versus my bass boat because it's fiberglass and this was plywood. I had to cut 2 little supports out, which I don't think it's going to make a difference. Anyway, I want to give Beavis a shout out. He's one of my #1 fans. I always commenting and liking my videos and stuff. Man, you rock. And all you guys rock. You know, I got 150 subscribers now. Plus or minus every other day. You know, I lose some, I win some. Everybody does. But I really appreciate everybody that comments and stuff. It really helps me, motivates me to do more and more videos. You know, anyway, I hope y'all like this, and thanks for watching.